Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Ali and I'm excited to see you. If you're new here, welcome to the island of Khajibar, a Moroccan Arabian inspired island. If you enjoy cozy Animal Crossing content, go and hit those like and subscribe buttons. I would very much appreciate it. Today we are going to finish this. Look at that balloon just completely ruining our little moment. We are going to finish off this area. So in the last video, we did the spot that I am standing in, which is sort of the outdoor pool, I guess, for the museum, which is our museum slash palace, I guess, sort of building. And if you did see the last video, you can see a couple of differences behind me. So let's talk about it, and then we will go across to the other side and finish off this whole area. So I was worried about the gap in the corner here, because these castle pieces just really don't fit together in like right angles, which is really annoying. So I thought, what if I put a ruined pillar behind there? And I did want to bring it across like half a tile, but I couldn't, because I then wouldn't be able to fit the castle gates and the safety rails that I've got behind them. So we've just sort of had to make do with what we could, and I've just put a couple of things here to sort of fill in the area a little bit more and draw the eye away from that that corner. I mean, when you're from this angle, it's actually not too bad. It's only when you're standing like in line with it that it's annoying. I also changed out the plant petitions for this natural wood color instead of the white, and I think that works better, because it was feeling a little bit too white, and too much white can feel quite sterile sometimes. So I changed those out, and I think they match the couch and the Moroccan table better. And then I went and grabbed a lot more castle wall pieces. So we have closed that all in now. What was the other thing? I can't remember if I put this castle piece in while I was recording last time, but that's there now as well to fill in that gap, because there was just one tile less room for one more castle wall, so we improvised and filled that in like that. And I went ahead and put these tall topiaries here to sort of soften that extreme blue of those medieval building sides, and I think that works quite well there. The other thing that I put in, I definitely put these in off camera, is the Aries urns, and then I finally managed to get some beautiful statues, which is what I wanted to put in this space to sort of enhance that whole we are rich kind of vibe that I want this particular space to give. I decided on putting the plain party lights arch here, the white one, even though I don't like the pink lights of it very well. It matches that pergola, and so I think that'll work really well there. And then I just did the same with the statues and the urns on this side. So today we are, I guess, covering Ankha'S house. You can see that her house looks completely different to her normal house. I went and customized everyone's exteriors and interiors. Actually, I was on a bit of a roll, so I did all the interiors as well. And Ankha'S in particular, I wanted to match the vibe of this castle colorway, I guess. Variation. There you go. This color variation. I wanted her to match that more than match the desert vibe that everybody else has in their homes, because obviously being up here, she believes that she is the royal emissary of a far off land. So we're going to let her live that delusion, and we are going to build out this area as if she really is a royal emissary. So first things first, I do have what I need. So I played around a bit with how I wanted this to look, and I decided that we would do it. It took a while to put this together in a way that made sense to me, that I liked. Now let's see if I can remember what I did. That's the next question. Part of what made it no, that's not the piece I wanted. I wanted that one. There we go. Yes. Yeah, it took me a little while to work out how I wanted this all to go down, because it is not easy to like cover a house and make it look like natural, like it belongs, with these sorts of castle pieces and stuff like that. I don't know if anybody else struggles with that, but I definitely do. In this kind of context, I'm usually pretty good with, well, I've gotten good, I should say, with like covering and decorating villager houses with things like the storefronts and transportation stops and things like that. I find that relatively easy to do now. In comparison, I am finding this style of build more difficult. So I played around with it for a bit because I didn't really want to spend like most of this video mucking around and, you know, not having a satisfying outcome for both you and myself. So is that lined up the way I want it? No, it is not. Oh my gosh, there we go. Grab that, pull that a little bit closer. There we go, that's what we want. Nice and tight. So part of what I wanted, yeah, that one. Part of what I wanted here, which was annoying me, was that I didn't want like the in between these bits, like in between the castle and the medieval building side. I didn't want that to be empty on that side, even though like obviously you can see straight through it right now, but just you wait until we do this and that, right? And then open, of course. Obviously you can still see through, but you're not paying attention to that now, because now you're focused on the curtains, right? I think so. Yes. So the other struggle that I had, and I'll show you guys on the screen in editing, the other struggle that I had was whether I liked these curtain partitions or if I liked, what was the other one? The plant partition was the other thing that I was trying to use. And that was a bit of a struggle for me to make that decision, but I think the curtain partitions work better for the overall island vibe that we're going for. And since I decorated her interior, Ankha'S has not been home, so I can't actually show you what it looks like, but she's basically got I guess, I don't want to say ancient, but she's got like the old world Arabian version of a meeting room in her house, essentially, which turned out really well and I really like it. So eventually I will be able to show you guys what that looks like when Ankha'S decides to grace us with her presence inside her own home. Now, while I was fluffing around with all of that, I had not pre-planned how I want the pool to look. on this side, because obviously we can't do it exactly the same as the other side because there's not the same kind of room. We can recreate some of it. I think we'll still do the pillars, and I don't know if I want to do, we'll give the plant partitions, excuse me, we'll give them a go and see how we feel about that. We could do Moroccan sofa on the side. We could, oh that's right, the other thing that where are they? I wanted to try these bistro tables that I picked up and see how they feel, because on this side, yeah, we've got this whole moment up the top, and that's essentially what you're walking into. We can do those bamboo decorative thingos as well. Let's grab them out before I forget about them. Okay, so we can still, let's put them on the corners to start off with. Let's start with what we know, but not in that direction. Okay, and then that one. Also not in the right direction. And I think that needs to go down one. Okay, so we can still do that. Let's see if these pillars work on this side, because we don't necessarily, like, if you're visiting this island, you don't need to go around the back here, you know? So that doesn't matter if we block that off. But having said that, that does kind of block part of Ankha'S house a little bit, but doesn't matter. We'll keep them there for the moment and we'll see how that feels. So let's do the Moroccan sofa on this side. I think that can work. I like that. I don't think I want to do the plant partitions because I think, it's too much white, so I'll have to go and take them to halves. But I don't think I really want to have that moment on this side, because I feel like that's going to get too closed in. I don't hate it. They definitely will have to be in the brown, because again it's going to get too white otherwise. What else did I bring with me? Oh yeah, the bistro tables. I'm not 100% sure if we will have room for them because they do take up a lot of space. Okay, alright. Okay, alright. Let's just double check this side. It's not going to be super symmetrical because I can't put a tower in the back corner on this other side because the castle gate's in the way, but okay, we should be able to do the rest of what we've got there. And I just know that it's going to really, maybe it won't bug me because I won't see it. Okay, you know what? It probably won't bug me in the end because I won't be able to see what's happening back there. And neither will you, so you won't be able to complain about it. Okay. That's looking nice. I don't know if I've got enough in my pockets here. About there. And that's the center of the pool. Yes, good. Yes, I think so. I don't often do really symmetrical stuff like this because it will bug me forever until it is symmetrical. You know what I mean? Like I can't deal. I can't deal with it if I'm trying to do symmetry and the symmetry is not happening for me. If I'm gonna have enough, but I don't think I need to use the blue anywhere else. I think it's just this area that I wanted the blue for. Okay. Very nice. Lovely. And then, I can't tell how much room I've got there. Let's put the tower in and see. I mean, there is room for it. Surely. Yeah, that's what I thought. Now that looks... Yep. Is that one whole tile? No, that's a half tile. That is annoying. But if we just pull it back there and then it's not noticeable, no one would be paying attention to that. Would they? Right, guys? No one's going to be paying attention to the fact that that castle is a half tile away from the medieval building side. Okay, all right. That makes me feel a little bit better closing that in. I don't think I want to put anything down the side there because I want it to be obvious that if you were out the back there, then like you would be gazing out over the ocean with your little safety railing and stuff. Whereas on this side, you actually, unless you come all the way back here, you can't tell that that's open. And actually, I think I will put something there. Maybe not today, maybe another time, but I'll put something there so that it's not actually accessible to even get back here. We'll put something decorative in this little spot. Okay, so having done that, I don't actually think there's room for the bistro tables because we have that on the right hand side. No, this one. It's always hard when you can't actually see what you're doing and you just have to hope for the best. Now, I think we just did to there on the other side. Yes, we did just to there. Yeah, no, I don't want to bother doing more because we'll do this bottom bit today as well and fill in that little sunken lounge sort of space. And those castle wall bits, that was the other thing I wanted blue castle walls for. Am I going to have enough now is the question. Where are we? What have I got left? 4. 4 might be enough. I've got more gates, that's good because I needed that as well. Okay, 4 might be enough, but if it's not, I've got these beige ones that we can quickly go and recolour. What did I have out? The cushions. Okay, I'm all over the place today. Jeez. All right, let's do... Oh yeah, the tray table. Okay. Tray table here. Not very visible, but that's okay. There we go. All right, so tray table there. Let's do... I think maybe let's do the Zen cushions here. Like that, and then like that. Oh, look at that. What's that luck? All right. We should have a little bit of differences, I think, between each side. I think that would make sense that it's not exactly the same because you could argue that this is Ankha'S private pool, or at least she thinks it's her private pool. So I think that will work. That's fine. And then maybe we do the Moroccan footrest over here. All right. So now we need... What do we need? Now we need... not more of them. We need some of them, but let's do the round topiaries first before I forget about that. Let's get one of each of these, I think. Let's see what a yucca looks like in this space. I don't think we need anything else, because that's going to fill everything up a fair bit, I reckon. All right, topiary and topiary. Maybe the yucca back here to have a little moment next to Ankha'S house. Maybe that way. Cute. And then, because I don't want the plants too close to the pool, because then you're kind of ruining the illusion of the pool, even though I'm walking on it. Let's do, because that's there, let's maybe do one sort of here. I feel like I'm feeling the monstera more than the cacao tree right now. But I think that's too close yet. That's better. I think so. But then you can't, then you have to go on the water. Okay. Maybe on this side then. And then the Moroccan footrest is not so lonely. Yes. Yes, exactly. That's what I meant all along. I don't know what you guys were thinking. Okay. Let's see, because it just needs to be enough that people aren't going to scooch their way back here and be like, oh, what's down here? That's better. And then you go back here. And then you go back where you were. And then everyone's happy. Oh, yes, I like that back there. That's cute. Yes, very cute. She's got a fresh delivery of flowers. Yep. I like that. Now, I don't love that that's a scooch there, but everyone's just going to have to suck it up on that little spot. Sorry. Because I can't. If I move this pile like more, then I have to move that cushion, and then it's gonna be annoying no matter what. Afternoon tea set. Yes, that's cute. Enjoying her little snacky snacks by the pool. Cute. All right, I am happy with that. I need to put, oh dear, no, that's not what I meant. Excuse you. You stay there. What I meant was that. So, in fact, sir, you were correct. So we'll put one of that one there, and that one goes back there. And then you go back here. Not like that. Come on, man. You know what I want. Don't pretend. All right, and then let's do maybe this end one. And then we can do like this one. Oh, yeah, no, that's yeah, I meant that. I definitely meant to do that. And then another bottom one, I reckon. Or this corner one, perhaps. Maybe the corner. Yes. Okay. So now we're going to go down into this sunken garden lounge type situation. I'm going to keep this up here. We'll do what we've got first, and then we'll see how we feel about it. Because I wasn't 100% sure what flooring to do here, if any. You know, maybe we should get our island designer going, and because we are doing a bit of a fancy area, maybe we continue the pool tile along the edge in particular, because I'm pulling inspiration for this sort of sunken area from Assassin's Creed Mirage, which was also part of the initial inspiration that I had for this whole island, because that is set in, I think it's 9th century Baghdad, and just all the scenery, the buildings, all the environment that they put together for that game is so visually stunning to me. And, you know, like all of the, like, I guess more wealthy looking areas within that particular version of Baghdad, they all had like lots of greenery and beautiful colors and things like that. And there were several that had these sort of sunken lounge type areas. And so I really wanted to try and put something like that together. And you're not necessarily meant to, like for this island in particular, you're not really meant to be able to get in and out of it. Like it's just there for the aesthetic, you know, like it's not actually for you. You're just allowed to look at it from a distance. Don't touch anything. That's the general vibe. Now we're just gonna start, I think, and we'll just play it by ear. Alright, so I know that I want the castle gate bit out. I have a feeling that I don't have enough castle wall pieces to do this in one go. I'm also not 100% sure that I've lined these up the way I wanted to. Because that finishes there, that finishes there. That's not really what we want to happen. Okay. Alright, well, at the very least, we need tiles under that bit. So, what we are gonna do is move all of these over one time, or one half, whatever, to there. That's what I meant. I think that's a half tile. Let's move these all over. Move them all over, because I just want to see if we put one more here. Oh no, not that, not that, that. Okay. Alright, so that's going to really annoy me. Sorry about that, just had a small coughing fit before. Okay, so by the looks of it, the options are going to be that we have 1.5 tiles. Well, it's not options plural, it's just one option. Yeah, okay, 1.5 tiles on both sides. Alright, but we'll figure something out. Okay, so I think that is the middle section. Where's my castle gate? There it is. So we put him in there, and that is central. Lovely. And then we do the ruined pillars on either side, and just a couple more there just in case, like that. Okay, I'm actually, yeah, okay. All right, so that's that bit, and then we'll figure out that bit later, that's fine. Now, I wanted the pine trees up the front here on either side so that it's like a little bit mysterious from the outside, you know, a little bit secluded. A little bit like, oh, what's happening in there? but we don't know. And we're not rich, so we're not allowed to know. Okay, so I like those two there, but do I want pine trees all across the front is the other question. We might have to just space them. Oh no, a fourth one is going to fit just nicely. I think it might be slightly more to one side than the other, but that's okay. Have I just trapped myself in here? I think I have. Can I get out? Help! Okay, alright, that's fine. We will put that back later when I'm not trapped in there. Yeah, okay. I think that's gonna make a nice screen that's not doing too much, which is good. Okay, now I think I will actually get the designer app out. Okay, now what accent tile do we just keep with this theme, do we reckon? Or do we bring in one of these guys? I think we have to keep with this theme, I reckon. Because I don't want it, like I don't think I want the Spanish tile down here because this area isn't meant to be like super visible and all of that sort of stuff, so I don't really think we need the Spanish tile, and I want to fill this space with a decent number of items. So let's throw some accents around like so, and maybe one in front there, which means one back here, and I quite like that actually. Okay, all right. Okay, so that is all tiled now, and I decided to leave all of that front section with just the dirt path because the pine trees, like in my mind, the pine trees are not something that goes on regular flooring, you know what I mean? Like they go in the dirt. So I've left that bit free. You will also note that I knocked out a bit of the cliff there because I realized that once I'm done in this section and I have put that last pine tree in, there's no way for me to get out, and there won't be a way to get out on any of the sides because you can't put things like down, you know. So now we need to decide what's going to go around the edges to fill this in. Okay, let's try these options. Now let's do the hedge first. Yeah, I think that adds. I like that. Let's do this side. I normally don't put the hedges directly onto like tiled pathing, if that makes sense. I often like to put dirt pathing underneath them, but I think in this specific case, I think that works like that. I think that works. I don't think we bring it around in front of the pine trees. I think we just fill the rest of that with the plant life that we've got. What else did I grab? Oh yeah. So if we do them, let's try a bonsai shelf. It makes sense because we're going to have things like this here. I think that can get any closer to the pine tree, can it? Oh no, you can. Okay. So let's do that like that. Maybe we do one on this side as well, and then that will help to hide that ugly little bit. So let's do a cacao tree here. Is that different to how that one is sitting? I can't tell. Yes. And then we'll do the yucca in front. Yes. Yeah, I like that. And I think the bonsai shelf makes more sense than the garden wagon in this case, because that's nice, but I think the bonsai shelf has better symmetry in like the shelf shape, you know? All right, so let's do that over here as well. That's fine. Okay, now, excuse me. Now there is more room. Like I could put another one in here, but I don't really want to unless I get the monsteras out. Let's put this cacao down first. Like so. And then, so let's try monstera first. Yeah, actually, I think that looks nice. Because it's like, the monstera has like a nice spread around between the leaves and stuff like that. Especially when you have it on the side. So you can still see the bonsai shelf. It's sheltered, but it's not, completely covered. Okay, now I don't think I want to put anything else on these tiles, even though it looks a little bare. Maybe we just do a couple more accent tiles. Yeah, I think that helps to fill out the space a bit more. I don't know that I want to put a cacao next to a cacao. Maybe we try the coffee plants here. No, I don't like that. Maybe we put the coffee plant here because it's little, it's not really in anyone's way. And then put the cacao here just to sort of fill in the gap a little bit. Oh yeah, I think that works. Okay, let's do that on this side. Okay, and then yeah, can't push that in anymore, that's fine. And then I might have to just make this a bit wider so I can get that pine tree in the way that I want it to go. Pine tree. Can't get out. Excuse you, what do you mean? So much work and effort for one pine tree. So that they're both just slightly closer to the edge pine trees. Bring that back one. All right, fill that back in. Yeah, actually that works really well because you can see the fountain through. Yeah, good. I like that. Now let's stand just here and see if I can get all of these pool tiles down at once. Dang it. Sometimes if you stand like right in the edge between two tiles, it'll let you do things like that. And let's see how we feel about this. Oh, I really like that actually. That is really working for me. Yes. And I like the way they go together. Camera. All right, let's do this one. Yes. That looks so good. That actually, let me speak properly, looks even better than I thought it would. And you can see the beautiful statues as well from this angle. Yes. I love that. I'm so proud of myself. Look at me go. Who knew? Who knew? All right, now let's... so look, sometimes I surprise myself. Is Ankh'a home yet? No, of course she isn't. All right, and I'm liking what we've got here as well. I think this looks really nice for Ankha'S house. I really like the curtains. Let me know in the comments if you think the curtains work or if we should swap them for plant partitions. I'm also thinking I might not even change the plant partitions that we've got out right now. We might not even change them. I think I might leave them white. Awesome. Okay, I am really happy with how all of this whole section has turned out. This is coming together. This is exactly the sort of vibe that I wanted. And I am really pleased with it, actually. I'm very happy with this. We've got our statues. We've got our Aries urns. Just had to remind myself which star sign that was. Yes, and we've got Ankha'S pool. Just got our little snacks out. Excellent. Okay, so if we did the wedding fencing, that's going to take up all of that. Does it look cute enough that you're okay with it? That's the question. And it doesn't really, I mean, it doesn't spoil your ability to get in here. And it is a bit cute, and then it's cohesive with what we've got along the edge over there. Definitely not here, because I want people to be able to walk across so that you can see our little sunken lounge situation. And I don't think it's necessary to do that. I don't think that adds anything. I think that ruins the aesthetic there. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. Let's have a look at this side with, let's try the rope partitions first maybe. Not in that colour, for sure. And not that close to the staircase. I mean, I don't know, that's kind of cute too. I'm actually not happy with how spaced out they actually are though when you pull them apart like that. Let's try the safety railing. I mean, obviously not that colour. No, I think I like the wedding fencing actually. Even though it takes up more room, it doesn't actually like take up space that you would be walking on. I hardly ever use the wedding fencing. It's not something that that I use often. I think I want to keep that colour as well. I think there is a blue, but I don't think it would really work for what we're doing here. And I don't think there is a whiter colour. I think it's only the cream and gold is the whitest that it gets. But I think it fits, right? Let me know. Tell me in the comments if it fits, or if you think the rope partition or the safety barrier, or if there's something else that we could put there that would make more sense. Because I like it, but I'm not 100% sold on it. Okay, but I'm going to leave it there. I'm not going to fiddle with it any longer. And I think it is time to say our goodbyes. All right, we will leave it there today, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, give the video a thumbs up and consider subscribing so you don't miss future videos for this island and others that I'll be doing in the future. I would really appreciate the support, of course, and I appreciate everyone who has already subbed. Thank you so much for supporting me on my little channel. I hope that you are all having the best day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!